Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I am Tillian, and today we are playing some Dragon Age Origins, and we are in camp right now. We have just finished the Mage's Circle, and we have decided to take the Mages as our allies. We could have taken the Templars if we had cleared and destroyed the Mage's Tower, but we would have also lost Wynn as a possible companion. And right now, in this run, I do want to get all the companions, and that way you can kind of see them all and see how each one kind of works. She was kind of useful with her spirit healer, but I don't want to use her too much. I would rather use Morgan in overall, because I think her ability will be more useful with what we want to do with it mixing with mine. Now, do we want to keep Alistair? That is debatable, just because I like playing with him, like giving him a hard time and everything, because he is a wimpy oaf and an imbecile, but that's okay. Anyway, let's get back to this.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Yeah, I want to actually...
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
We have updated our armor and weapons, so we can go ahead and get rid of some of these. Let's see. Duncan's is still better than... Ooh, it's actually the same. Better backstabbing. Let's see. Is that better than this as well? 5.6. Armor penetration, that's always a nice thing. Let's go ahead and sell the Beastmaster. The Chasen, we don't need anymore. We gave him a better sword. I do want to keep these arrows in case we do go back to a bow. I think there is a bow that is really good. I just haven't found it yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of the heavy armors. Oh, and the mage stuff. Do we want that? I feel like I don't need those. If I was a... Oh, what do you want to call it? A primal mage, then I think I would keep a lot of these. Let's get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Okay, what's better between 4.8? Okay, leather is better, so let's keep that. Yeah, let's sell these. The repeater I want to keep just in case. Ceremony armor, yeah, -3 armor. Wow, that's pretty bad. Get rid of all this heavy plate. Templar armor. Archon. I want to keep that because I still feel like that could be useful for one of our companions, but I'm not sure. These apprentice cowls, those can go away. And I think I'm going to get rid of these harnesses. We actually upgraded some better items for our friend. Shiver, we're going to get rid of that. Anything that minuses stuff, I do not want. Let's see. Fire damage, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Willpower, I feel like that can probably go away as well. That's just not very strong. And let's get rid of this. Well, let's keep the buckle wins until we actually find more people that can actually use stuff. Well, we do have an item we can give to Morgan. Let's give her the Black Grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What? Don't I even get a kiss?
Oh, I don't know. That seems like a steep reward to ask for.
I think I deserve it.
You could be right. Let us test the theory. There. Compensation requested and provided. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Yes, it will. And we got some really good approval. And her magic has gone up a little bit. So that's really nice. Let's see. Codex. Okay, we got a little bit more with Morgan here. Now, eventually, there'll be another subplot with that, but right now, we will take that. Yeah. See, we have a quest here. But, hey, I will take that. Alright, what else do we have? We actually have some other items on us, don't we? The Rose of Alaris. I feel like that is something for Liliana, I believe. I need to look these up. We need to clean some of these out. But we'll worry about that later. I don't think we'll do any talking this time around. Let's go ahead and head out. Where I actually want to head out to. Let's see. I want to head to Orzammar. I really feel... Let's bring our good friends.
Yes. Indeed.
Indeed.
We're going to go to Orzammar. The reason I want to head there is I want to... We do have a couple quests that way, and I want to access some of their merchant shops that they have there. So let's head on over there. We won't actually go too much deeper than the main city, but I do want to go there. And we do have to go back to the Circle City, or Circle Tower, because Liliana has several things in here that she could not pick lock. So we're going to go here, but we are then going to head towards Redcliffe after. I probably should have gone to our equipment.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Alrighty. We have been introduced to an upcoming, Severon. So we will be running into him very soon. And I don't know if we actually have combat here at all or not, going up to the main city. So yeah, the event is scripted to go after you actually finish completing one of the main missions. Okay, so we have a problem up here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we're gonna have some problems, so let's get our defenses put in order. Get your frost weapon up, young lady. Okay. Yeah, bounty hunters. Yep. Okay, we need that. Paralyzed. Not me. Not me. Leave me alone. Okay, how are we doing back here, guys? Okay, you guys are doing your part. Okay. Let's see. So we need to deal with her as quickly as we can. Okay. That was a little bit easier than I thought it'd be. Go to sleep. Oh, Morgan died. I didn't even notice that. That was my fault. Okay. Paralyzed time. No, you guys will survive here for a minute. Okay, everybody, attack the weaker one real quick, please. And let's do some dark assessments. Get some mana. He was probably gonna fall.
Time to kill something.
Oh, he resisted. We may actually have to restart the combat, unfortunately. Let's have him miss.
Right.
An affliction? There we go. We lost 2 people. I had to save you.
Yay! We
That was good to his response. Yay! Wait, what? That was good. Man, that was a little nasty. That was my
No,
fault.
it's
I
better than
wasn't
later.
paying attention to my people as much as I should have. We'll have to go back to camp and clean off our wounds once we get a chance.
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
Yeah. Oh, we got another battle here. Okay, what do you have? Cunning?
Of course.
What do you have? Dexterity? Okay, that's not that bad. Okay. Shady Thug? Yeah. Alright. Come here, guys. I think you're the last deserter.
Yes?
Yep, I'm here on behalf of the Blackstones.
Oh? What was this about?
Well, I'm here to bring you in for desertion, but you stole supplies too.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Well, I know. And that's okay. Okay, so let's... Well, she'll probably paralyze. Actually, do me a favor. Paralyze right now. And take on that guy. And what else do we have? Let's see. We'll do a sleep area effect right now.
Come on.
Okay, they resisted, but he didn't. Okay.
Oh, this should be...
Oh, did he resist the paralyze?
Right.
Who the heck hit me with that area effect? Okay, so he's there. Okay. You, good sir. Nope. You need to go to sleep. You guys got this? Okay. Yeah, I need to pay attention to my people a little bit more on that. Yep. Just keep swinging at me, that's fine. Ignore the person hitting you behind you. Alright. That is everybody, I believe. Yep, we dealt with the deserters. We can return back to the Blackstone irregulars. Alright, let's see what else we can find in here. Round shield. Okay. Anything else? Surface dwarves. We got someone named Barn. Hi, sir.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
Previously owned.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for much, much less?
I see. Yeah, where do you get the like new armor from?
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Alright, let's take a look.
Of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
24-hour. Quinari Sword. Magic Staff. Sure Shot. That could be useful for our... Oh, what do you want to call her? Ooh, that's 20 bolt. Is that 20 bolts or that 20 stacks? That's expensive. I don't know if I want to spend that much. What do you have for armor? Yeah. Night plate. Okay. One armor there. Ooh, that's really nice. Look at that. Remarkable topaz. We need that for an individual, and we need a portrait. Okay. But yeah, that's nice, but it's 11 sovereigns. Let's see what else is around here. Uldred.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
That was a long introduction or thing between them, but I did not want to interrupt that. If you aren't aware, if I remember correctly, Liliana is bisexual in this game, and so is Sevron, if I remember correctly. He's bisexual as well, and that I feel like that was this was one of the first games to really introduce or allow gay or bi relationships. I feel like it is. I could be wrong, but it did definitely expand into that adult theme very much with this game. I think it's one reason why it wasn't one reason, but the adult theme, just making it very serious and very dark, is one of the appeals to this game. At least that's my opinion of why it became so popular. It could have been also that it's just so in depth. They brought 6 different origin stories into the game, and you would interact with them throughout the game, depending upon how your origin was. So that's always interesting as well.
What can I do for you?
Well, I have a note from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Well, he took that really well. Let's see. 2 of them can be found in Denerim. Okay. Let's see what Aram. Do you have anything?
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Yeah, how often do you restock?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Oh, well, nice meeting you.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, so you don't have anything to talk about. Okay. Let's see if we can go inside Orzammar.
I demand an audience with you in South Hall of Ferelden. King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Oh, Loghain.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah. I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Let's see. Why have your people retreated?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
And that's not good. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me. Yeah.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The Dwarves will not hear him today. Yeah. Nah, I don't want him to run. I'd rather kill him. Yeah, he's a traitor.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Sound fair. Where's that mage? Mage? Get help.
Fight for Ferelden!
And yeah, my main concern is dealing with that mage. Wait, vulnerability. Yep, that'll deal with you. Next, Alistair. Alright, let's do a mass hold here. There we go. Everybody, attack this guy. No. Yeah, attack the big guy here. Nope, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do on him? Is that... Oh, defense, yeah.
Got it.
Let's lower that. Oh, and he resisted. You're not supposed to resist that. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. That hit. Here, start doing the math on that. Do me a favor. Can you, like, yeah. There we go. There we go. This shouldn't be too bad now. Yeah, none of that. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna relock my quick bar. I didn't realize I unlocked it. But, yeah, you're going through these potions, but we have quite a few. We have no more lesser, though. That's the problem. Alright. Let's head on up. Let's go on inside, shall we?
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Well, I appreciate it. Alright, we have to seek out... Who was it? Seek out... Steward? Bandalore. Alright. We're not going to probably talk to them anytime soon. But we will at least...
Those statues of Dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Huh. Is there anything over here? Oh. We can check out each of the paragons. Who just leveled? Liliana did. So the paragons are basically the best of a generation, or sometimes even multiple generations. And if they are, they're basically praised above all others. They're given a high prestige, and they're usually given their own families, if I remember correctly, too. So it's a really high honor. All right. Let's start working on your cunning, your dexterity. Let's go ahead. Let's get your pickpocket up. The reason pickpocket is nice is you can have her steal from certain characters. I can't remember exactly which ones you can steal from, but it's very useful to do. Okay, she has her 4th level device mastery, so she can at least picklock almost anything. Almost. There are some things that she still cannot finish, unfortunately. Oh, and I went too far back. That's my fault. Do I want cunning? I can't remember what she needs for max dexterity, so let's get that. Get that. And what is her max? Okay, level, yeah. 30 is the arrow slaying. Okay. And we will play. Okay, there we go. Explanation of the paragons. These are the different ones.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, there's several of them. Alright, anything else we... Oh, there are some still in here. Okay. We don't get any more, but there is, I think, a discussion, like they explain more about the different, maybe the different paragons. I could be wrong. Or they all show the same ones. I'm going to assume they all show the same one, though. Okay. Alright. Mission report.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Nice. What do we have here? Commission report.
All right, all right.
Key to the city. Alright, what is that? Interesting. Okay, let's go on in. Oh, what's this? This looks like a big battle.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
That looks like a mess.
Blind idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Well, you should have stopped them earlier.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
That sounds fair. Yeah, can the city function like this? That's for sure.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
That would. The proving.
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Sounds fair. Knowledge is always important. So it sounds like, yeah, Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Yes, we heard you. Thank you. We will go there.
Yes, you should.
Man, just like, if you know us, it's like, if you're gonna be our Grey Warden, you must know us. It's like, yeah, I'll get to you when I feel like it. Okay, so we have two people to talk to. The Prince or Dulin. And we have to figure out who we want to actually work for. But...
Big.
Yeah, it's big. Look at that. I'm pretty sure you've seen bigger, Liliana, in your lifetime. Let's check out the armors. Oh, wall crafting. What's this? Carving. Life in Orzammar, huh? Okay. Just a little bit of information about them. Okay. Anything else? I don't see anything offhand. Let's see what he has for weapons, shall we? Or armor.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Let's take a look what you got. Yeah, let's see what we can get some information on. Do you know anything about what's happening?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Sounds fair. And what about the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a Fald and Tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself.
No. No, I'm not.
Of course. Keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Well, let's see what he has. And nope, you have no potions. Okay, no regular. Couple of weapons, but nothing really anything to write home about. That crossbow requires a 30 strength. There is no way Liliana's gonna be using that. Armor. Nah. Nothing that I see here. There was a quick note mentioning that whoever has heavy armor usually draws the attention of the enemies. I don't think that's always true, but we will take it if it happens. Gilda!
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Your safe return. Your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
What would you give for a safe return?
You're asking what I would pay for your services? I have little money since my husband died.
You can't demand payment. Don't be cruel.
No, the deep roads are dangerous. If I had anything of worth, But wait, I saved his shield, the masterpiece my husband smith. I was saving it for Ruck's return. If someone were to find my son or his body, they can have the shield with my blessing.
Fair enough. Yeah, we shouldn't abandon him. We'll go find him.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Will do. For a shield, we'll definitely do it. Alright, what else do we have here? Got commoner. Got a door here. Looks like to a tavern. Wall carving. Okay, let's go check what Ligmar has.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Oh, really? Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Okay. Not sure what that means, but don't care if he killed his father. What about improving this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Yeah, a Blight is coming. Orzammar cannot be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against Darkspawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Yeah, we're at least good for something, aren't we? What is this? Ooh, an attribute bonus. I think we're going to grab that. Remarkable sapphire. Ooh, look at all these. These are really good. We'll have to come back for... Well, do we have enough money for all this? We do. What did I just buy? Did I buy something that was a gift and not a shield? I hope so. I can't remember. I don't know what I just bought. I think I bought this. Yeah, I think I bought that by mistake. I meant to buy this. Okay. And I don't know about the rings, but we'll grab those. But no potions. We really need potions down here. Okay. What do we have here? Wall carving.
All right.
There is a lot of places that we can explore down here, so we'll probably spend most of the episode down here. The different castes. The caste lists are the ones that pretty much are seen as the ultimate peasants. They're also the ones that usually get sent to the surface. Brother! Woo, brother. Whoa.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. No, this might be good experience and money.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Oh, I guess. And we got a Liliana approval. We'll take it. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Do I want to head down into the Dust Town? Not really. Not yet. Let's go. Can we go in here? We can. Let's go into Tapster's Tavern. We haven't saved for a while. I figure I better save. Never know when a fight might break out. Nevin. What do we have? Taper, Cora. Lord Helmi. Is that one of the... let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Vartog. Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, you can find Doolin. Is Doolin in here? I don't see him. Maybe he's back here. I don't know. Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Well, I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Let's see. Let's take some ale.
I recommend a Brachian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep, rich taste. 3 silvers gives you a pint.
Sold!
A Brachian brew never fails to hit the spot. One of the Legionnaires claimed he saw a ragged-looking dwarf heading west while he was patrolling the deep roads. When he tried hailing the dwarf, the fellow ran off, screaming. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Sounds fair. And it sounds like she gives, like, rumors based on what you buy and drink. So, that's interesting. Navon. That's who we're looking for, right? No. Who's Navon? Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Huh? Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit.
Oh.
Yourself?
I'm Malkavin, the Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
That's true. Yeah, you work for Balin.
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Sounds fair. Yeah, I've never been into deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Well, who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Nope, you're fine. Hey, it's Dwarven karaoke. Go have another drink. It might help you a little bit. Nervous adventurer?
They're everywhere! I can't take it! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
What are you? Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
This thing's older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
I'm bound. Three pages, 3 ages. Same story updated. Same as Tavern Song but older. Signature torn on purpose. But compare and get Villa Madon. All for him. How? Okay. Well, we'll have to see what we can do for him.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Well, Helmai, how you doing?
Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Yeah, not too bad. Things are hardly equal, really. That is for sure.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Well, yeah, how does the caste system work?
Badly. Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Interesting. So if you're a female, it'd be your mother, and if you were a boy, it'd be your father's caste. That's interesting.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
I bet. Yeah, so who are you voting for? I'm going to say Balin.
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
Yeah, he's actually got a head on his shoulders. I will give him that. Alright, nothing in here. We talked to everybody. Yeah, we're only about a third of the way through the city. We haven't even got on this end of the city yet, and there's still stuff here. So we need, what is that? Deep roads, okay. Proving grounds, and then we're going to Dust Town. Let's see what's down here, shall we?
Got it.
Alright, anything of interest? Don't see much. See some rubble. Looks like we got some thugs we might get into combat. Get your stuff up. Yep. Yep. Make sure you have that up. Make sure you have it crossed up. There we go. Yep, I was gonna say. I had a feeling.
A ritual is better than get plenty for their kin once we...
Alright. Everybody, deal with one at a time. I'm gonna deal with the guy back here. Let's see. Put your hand on you. Alright, how we doing here, guys? Yeah, deal with him. You. Paralyzed. There we go. Alright. Everybody on them. Let's put him in the horror mode. Yep, let's see if that works a little bit. Are we being hit from behind? Someone deal with him. Do me a favor. Start missing. And let's start... Oh, you resisted. There we go. Little bugger was hitting me from behind. That wasn't very nice of him.
I'll get on it.
The castless. That is pretty much the thugs that we were dealing with. Kind of go through this for people that do actually want to read all this. You're welcome to pause. But there's a lot to these. Just so much. when I'm just playing this casually and I'm not actually doing the recording with you all, I actually do enjoy looking at this stuff and actually reading some of the different codexes. I love the lore. Like, the lore is so intensive just for this game. Okay, Rogix.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Nope. I'm Malkavin.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Sure. Sounds like I totally would do it.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying.
I don't have 50
if you
sovereigns.
bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Yeah, I don't unfortunately have that kind of money.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Yeah, so we can't do this. So what we're going to do, I know I'm going to regret doing this because we're going to be doing another battle. We're going to redo this battle real quick, and we aren't going to talk to him until we have that 50 sovereigns. So we will need to remember that. So let us just deal with this real quick. Everybody attack you. We'll sleep everybody.
No, it's better than later. We'll get 20 for their kid once we cut them.
Okay, he unfortunately did not fall asleep. Let's put him to... Okay, she's not being paralyzed, so let's deal with that. Alright, let's do the affliction back there. Let's grab that. Okay. Everybody on him. I am going to do a mass paralyze because he's going to be coming off here pretty soon.
Defend yourself!
As I was saying, let's just deal with that one at a time. Oh. We'll attack him and we'll put Death Hex on him.
All right.
And let's start dealing with the guy back. No, let's do a...
I'll get on it.
Sustenance.
You have no skill, only desperation.
Oh, it's like, who's she shooting? Oh, hi. Yeah, so we will leave him alone until we can actually get what we need. We already got that, so we know what that does. Let's see. Anybody else around here? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, we're going to leave him alone because I want to be able to do that in the future. So we'll save. Make sure we don't have anything else. What's this? Assembly directive. Okay. Was a lot of junk. A lot of rules and regulations. Okay. Rest is has a small problem because of something. All right. Anything else in here? Just looking around. Beggar. Nadeza.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
What about a generous kick in the face? Fine, here. Go buy some food.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Yeah, can they just get... Well, what's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvie has got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
So they're basically a little not Carta, but cartel. Got you.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they mean by brand.
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
About a drink.
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
All right.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, suspicious door. Can't go through that. So Linda.
Spare a bit for the needy? It's not for me, it's for... Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
I'm going to assume because it's a boy, he was casteless, so basically the boy is useless to the father. That's what I'm going to say.
My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Spit it out already.
My son's father is casteless, as is he. My parents have disowned me unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe I could reason with your family. No, we learned about this. Why would your son be casteless? Because it's based off of the same parent of the same gender of the child. So let's see. I don't like either one of these. Yeah, isn't there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
What kind of life would he have sparing that pain? Well, yeah, go to the surface.
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Yeah, I'm from the surface, for crying out loud. Everyone is equal on the surface. Yeah, no, I won't. Well, yeah, I'm from the surface. Go up there.
And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Well, one, I didn't have to pay you. 2, I highly doubt your family would listen, and I'm not in the mood to deal with your family issues. I got better things to do. What's this? Oh, we got it. Okay. Well, let's see what's in here, shall we? Slum's house. I don't see anything. Hey, we got a locked chest here. Silver chalice. Nice. Anything else? Oh, another chest. Come here. Open that.
As you like.
Nice. Okay. Anything else? I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Anything in here? I didn't think so, but let's double check. Alright. Alright. Ooh, what was that? That was interesting. Alright, so that is Dust Town. We will come back later for Rogek, once we actually have more money. And then, because yeah, you can make some money if I remember right with this. But yeah, you are given just the one chance. So that, I'm glad I didn't go too far. Alright, well we actually are up against the limit for our time. And I feel like we have done really well. We're actually making some progress. We actually explored half of Orzammar. And we will now go over to the Diamond Quarter and the Nobles Center. Nobles area. And I think we are getting close to meeting up with one of our other companions. And we'll have to talk to him here pretty soon. So we're going to probably spend another episode, maybe 2, down here in Orzammar, opening up, exploring, looking for new items. Oh, one thing we do have before we leave this episode. Give me... Thank you. Let's see. I think we want to keep doing either magic or more will. I think more willpower. We need to be able to, let's see. Solves, potions. Which determines potency of all spells. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and put in willpower, but we're going to just start pushing up each of these as we level going forward to try and get more health, which is going to be very helpful, more magic and more potency in magic. Alright, so we got that up. Alright, I'm pretty happy with our progress. We got into a few fights and have a couple of new missions. So I want to thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you feel up to it, you can also join my community over on Discord. The link can be found in the video description. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.